Previously, in the anime, Celia and her platoon were sent to 3rd Assault Garden to investigate the mysterious distress signal coming from it. But later she discovered that there was a sudden appearance of a Void Lord in the island, which caused the souls of the dead knight to be awakened. This island was Celia's home 6 years ago, but it was destroyed in a void outbreak, so Celia took this chance to get to her house with Leo, which was destroyed. It brought back some painful but sweet memories, but Nephikis tracked down Celia and attacked her for no apparent reason. Celia collapses and Nephikis is all smug about how powerful he is, but there the skeleton knights become the shield for Celia, and Leo gets there and attacks Nephikis to buy some time. But sadly Nephikis didn't take much damage. He attacked Leo this time, but Leo overwhelmed Nephikis with opposite element. Leo was about to ask him about his purpose for coming here. But the ground begins to shake, and Nephikis started to enjoy this moments because a part of his plan that includes St. Tyrus's offering to become the vessel for the goddess was completed. But Nephikis runs out of there before telling Leo who that goddess is. Leo still remembers that Nephikis was a retainer of Azrael, one of the demon lord 1000 years ago. And he came into future for his plan, so Leo thought that goddess might be Rosalia. After that, a sacred symbol appears in the sky and a giant monster emerges from the ground. It was the Void Lord that awakened the souls of the knights, and Leo clearly remembers it's St. Tyrus, one of the heroes. Her giant size was clear even from a distance. So Elfine and others decided to move out quickly. Meanwhile Tyrus begins to move along with numerous voids. Those voids took control of the area, and Elfine and others decided to regroup with Celia and Leo. All of them were fighting with everything they had against regeneration type of voids. But they soon figured out their weakness was their head, blasted off and they vanish into thin air. There, Elfine located some bikes and moves out along with others. As for Leo and Celia, they were killing the voids non-stop, and Leo knew taking out Tyrus would end this. Leo attacked her with a blazing spell, and Tyrus took the attack head-on. But the spell didn't do much damage to her, so this time, Tyrus took her turn, so skeleton warriors and Leo makes a shield to endure the fire rain. It was a mass destruction spell visible even from afar, so Leo knew the only way to get rid of that half-snake was to bring out his demon sword. But for some reason he couldn't move because he heard Rosalia's voice from that body, but still Leo somehow attacked the thing, yet no luck from this one as well. Tyrus took this opportunity and pierced Leo with a light spear attack. She was going to go for another round and Celia didn't know what to do. So she took out her full vampire queen power to intervene that half-snake to buy some time. She picked up Leo and gave her mana-infused blood to him. It brought him back from the death door, but that mana-infused blood awakened a sealed memory of Leo. That goddess of rebellion once asked Leo to kill her if she turns into something else after resurrection. Leo was resilient that he won't ever raise his weapons against her. Goddess looked at him and gave up and asked him to find her real body when the time comes, so Leo now knows that half-snake isn't real goddess, it's just faking it. However, Leo has exhausted his mana from before, so the ghost knights and other souls from the entire island request Leo to use their souls as energy to get rid of that monster. Leo agreed to that request and began to assemble all the souls from the island. But Leo brings out a few of the dead knights to let those ghost knights possess the body to let them assist in the battle instead. Leo got a plan, but for that, he asked Celia to buy him some time and keep him safe until then, and on the other side, Elfine activated the bikes to move out. But Arl insisted on tagging along even though she was injured. Her skills were still shining, so Sakuya took the responsibility to keep her safe. They quickly moved out to get to the location where Celia and the skeleton knights were holding off. But now Celia's vampire queen dress was taking a toll on her, but she was willing to risk her life for Leo. Skeleton knights were also riled up seeing her. And Leo had gathered a massive ton of souls. Seeing him, Tyrus wanted to interfere and shoots out another level 11 destruction spell at them, but Celia saved Leo in the nick of time. So he continues to gather his power. As for Elfine and her team, they were still too far away and kept getting bugged by many of the voids, but Sherry cleared a path for them and took out the void. And in that time, Leo mostly completed his mana gathering from souls and infuses that power into his demon sword, so Tyrus took a whole building to throw at him. But Celia used the vampire queen power once more to tear apart that building. Now Tyrus was wide open, so she puts up a divine barrier to save her skin. It will be a hindrance, no doubt. So Arl saw that and prepared to attack, and along with her, Sakuya and Regina joined her. They all attacked together and Arl's attack destroyed its barrier. It was a perfect timing they built. And Leo completely vanquished the whole essence of Tyrus from existence. with her being dead, everything returns to normal, and the Ghost Knights said their goodbyes to Celia. And the Skeleton Knights also joined Leo. After that, they met with the rest of the team, but Leo recognized the girl Sakuya was holding as Arl the elf hero from back in his time. However, Celia had brought back a fairy tale book with her, which contained the story of the Demon King and the heroes, and Leo understood that true legends of demon and heroes were not passed down. But somehow the legends survived as a child's storybook, so Leo told about his encounter with Nephicus to Blackus and Sherry reminded them of Arl as well. People from the past were showing up in this era for something, but more importantly, Sherry was envious that Leo gave out the ancestors dressed as Celia. But the dense Leo couldn't understand she was jealous, so right there Celia comes out of the bath with nothing but a towel on, and she sits right beside Leo. She was in the edge to suck out Leo's blood, so she goes rough to have her dinner on Leo. And with that, our anime ends there, but stay tuned to my channel to watch other recently aired anime, and if you like the anime recap, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Until then, take care.